They tell me to shut up because they know I'm right.
Last time, it was the 17th of Neth, 4716, Epsilon Reckoning. Yippee! The party did some downtime activities. You see a strange storm in the distance, and oh yeah, you imprison an angel in a soul gem. Ide has some introspection about her faith, while Koya learns some information from a devil about Hell's plans for her. Big Lord Drumps, baby. Well, Cora begins to find faith, seeing how deeply it affects her party members. She is unsure of her place, however. Ide ultimately does not free the angel, earning her one tick towards evil
I
on
haven't
the
freed them yet.
alignment grid.
Yeah, if you want.
It's the rules of three. 3 ticks moves you 1 square. 3 squares moves your alignment.
Alright,
Also,
alright. I think releasing it should undo that, though.
probably it depends on the situation. She also, however, does not swear any sort of alliance with Hell. Now the party prepares to move on from Sonera down the river in the middle of the winter, which is a dangerous tale. Let's get... Oh my god. Stop.
Well, I was trying not to interrupt.
Good lord. All right, so we're gonna bop over to Sonera. Oh, that didn't play the town. Big town. Oh, that's the tavern. Yeah, what's town and tavern? Kai, you fucking...
Say the slur, Kai.
All right. So, you left your little boat here. And you remember last time that you didn't have anyone who was good at navigating.
Cassidy, you wouldn't happen to be good at navigating, would you?
Oh, let me look at my sheet. I don't know what to do with a fanboy voice, so it's just a little guy.
I think it was less shrieky.
I'm just
Make them
Alfonso. Oi, Kev! Hear me out, I like fucking clocks!
God, you're so loud.
Okay, turn it down a peg or two.
Sorry, my music's loud in my fucking ears. Can I adjust this for me? I'm sick of this.
Welcome back to Brigade. Ide's Brigade. Ide's Brigade of the Entombed. Entombed of the Pharaohs.
It's
Let's
definitely
go.
not.
We're down
It's
2
definitely
players.
not E-Day's brigade at all. No.
Let's see.
Ida is dead. Nerd is dead. They're not here right now. My cameraman, they're missing in action. We do not know where they are. We're
No,
going
we
to play
do.
anyway because we
We-
don't care.
No, we do care. We do. Also, why am I the one who's technically evil? The one that's saying, no, we do care.
I killed Peter myself. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna not be good at handle animal, and I'm gonna put that into knowledge, fucking geography.
Thank you,
Wait,
Cassidy.
no, it's nature.
Thank you,
What's that for?
Cassidy.
Cause I'm an elf. You're
Speaking
welcome.
of handle animal, I teach you a new trick.
Are you going to try to teach my twink a trick?
I-
I to Kiko too.
That's really racist. I'm an elf.
I was referring to Kiko too. To be
Okay.
fair,
You didn't say that. You did not say. You did not
You
say Takiko too. God, we're all unhinged already. What the fuck?
That's
I
fantastic.
say we because I'm also in on this now.
What are you trying to teach Takiko to?
No, fuck
There is, you want me just to like randomly pick one? Depending on your role?
I can't remember what I've taught them.
I don't think you've taught Takiko anything explicitly yet, because there's nothing in his
I'll teach them to come.
What? Phrasing.
Oh my god.
Teach them to come. DC 15. The animal comes to you, even if it normally would not do so. So
Alright, cool.
I teach it to come for me,
Yep.
even when it does not normally want to do so.
Oh,
do
okay. All right.
Okay. All right. Sure. Okay. Sure.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna call this miscellaneous feat
Oh my god.
trick.
I know, Ellie. I know, but why did they do that?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you dare.
Yeah, this is a handle animal skill/trick.
All right, it is updated in his sheet. So, Tikiko 2 will now respond to you calling him over.
Yippee!
He goes, because he's a bird. Okay.
Good boy.
He's a bird. Cool. Is there any other sort of protections you want to do before you head out on the river?
What?
I think everyone
Did you
has
say-
cold weather gear.
Yes, we do. Is there
I don't fucking
anything
know
that you?
anything else.
Yeah. Is there anything that you can think of that we expressly need?
Nope. I mean, is there any sort of, well, there is of course going to be some kind of magical at least forecast, as well as, you know, what's the word? Just the forecasting from what you can see. Is there any sort of sign of impending certain weather that we may need to worry about?
Let's find out. Weather for the month. So today's the 17th. It's cloudy and cold. But most people aren't really susceptible to the cold now. You've pretty much negated most of that. But it's definitely like during the day, it's like in the low 20s, 23, 24 out. I think this is Fahrenheit. So that would be whatever Celsius conversion. It's below 0 Celsius. The winds aren't too bad. It's breezy as well. But not really any cloud cover or anything. It's just a cold day, and you don't see any clouds kind of further off in the distance either. Kind of taking a look. So you think you'll be okay. This seems like as good a day of any to start meandering down to Remisiana, which is your next destination.
So as far as we know, we're as prepared for whatever typically will come for us, weather-wise.
Yeah, I'd say so. You have cold weather gear. You have a navigator. And if things do get dicey, you're on a river and not on the open ocean or anything, or lake, so you can just pull to the side and wait it out.
Also, if the worst happens and we capsize, I'll drag everyone out of the water.
Yes.
I can swim.
I understand
Oh,
that, but some people
Like a
cannot.
1 rank in swim.
You have 1 rank. Okay. I
For a
have-
total of 2, but made them 1 by armor check penalty.
all I'm saying is I do have a swim speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, la-di-da.
Alright, you don't have to be sassy with me, Ide.
Well, I'm sassy.
What's going on
I have
you
a
lately?
question.
Yes.
Where are we going?
I have an answer for you.
Yeah, what's like, in addition to that, like, what's our current objective? Like, what's the goal right now? I've forgotten. Beyond.
Okay. So you guys are up here in Sonera, right? You guys have this little flag as you. Um,
Uh-huh.
and you are going down the river through the Whisperwood to Remisiana down here on the coast, about
Uh-huh.
200 miles south.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is
You're,
Mr. This
it's
place or
yes, it's this one.
yeah?
Yeah. Oh, hey, that's where one
And
of my friends died.
your goal, yeah, it's like I
Where
tried to.
hasn't your friend died?
Okay. All right.
Uh,
Hey, that's
This is a very
cold. That's
This is a
that's
cluttered map.
insensitive.
Your goal being to this big X over here in Agorian, where Nikolod's library
All
is,
right.
and the
Right.
book,
The library.
the big book from the guy in the first adventure, like 6 months ago in game, and like 3.5 years ago in real life.
Shit, has it been that long?
Yeah. You do have his excerpts from the Actern lexicon, but you are looking for the actual Actern lexicon itself.
So sort
Written
of
by a
doing that.
guy. Huh?
Sort of doing this.
And then also, uh, my
And then
last
maybe that.
yeah, my last friend up. No, I
Oh,
important
this
thing.
one here is also a friend.
Yeah, I have to do all. I have to go by all of them, or I get sent to hell with none of the benefits.
Is that the last one? This one?
Yeah, that's the last one.
Okay.
Like
That's
after,
cool.
After that, it's yeah.
Cool.
Which one is that one again? Oh, right, that's that one. That one was less a friend and more of a damn.
Yeah. Let's see. If you want to talk about that, let me scroll down to what notes I have for Koya. So you. This is for your armor.
Mm-hmm.
So to get the rest for the fallen is a contract you sign to get this augmented hellbound legacy armor. If you remember, I did a legacy item and then a hellish or otherwise, sign a contract for different boons. Normal legacy has more drawbacks than the hellbound one, but the hellbound one is that you go to hell. So
Unless you can,
uh,
find a way out of that.
well, yeah, yeah. There's stats. I got stats. So, Rest for the Fallen is to cleanse the resting place of all fallen allies whose names are worn at your heart, and establish a shrine to the Night Queens to stand vigil at each sacred site. As a bonus, if you can convince them to reject their former beliefs and come to the embrace to the perfect order of hell, you gain a total of 2 permanent HP. It's typically a diplomacy check versus they have stats.
Yeah.
And the extra hit points stack per ally convinced, and if you don't convince them, you don't actually. There's no like drawback to that. It's just a fun little bonus if you so do so. Yeah. So your buddy down here, Drexta Limbarum, Limbrom was a victim of a rogue noble tapping into profane magics.
Oh yeah.
And that is how Koyakov and her mentor, Lady Lilias, met, was on this investigation. Koyakov fought alongside her, Drexta, for the first time. Oh, sorry. Fought alongside Lady Lilias for the first time in this battle and tried to save Drexta, but failed due to inexperience, with Lilias saving her and seeing potential within her.
Oh great! I get to relive one of my greatest failures. That's fun.
Oh, it's
Yippee!
not fun.
What was that, Ide?
I said, oh, isn't it a joy?
You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm great.
You don't seem great.
Nothing's wrong, just struggling with internal battles, both profound and not so profound.
Do you want to talk about it?
I don't know.
Well, considering we're dating, you know you can talk to me about it whenever you want.
Oh, really? Sorry, that was rude. Yes, I do know. Thank you. I just... It's a conundrum and a kerfuffle and a confusing convalescence of curiosity. No, I couldn't think of another good C word. It's like, cunt.
Well, I am in. If it helps at all, I am in a similar mental state, I believe.
Oh, yeah?
Just. There's just a little bit of a feeling of disillusion lately.
Like, getting illusioned?
Well,
Someone being losering you?
um. She kind of scratches the back of her head. Hey Nicola, that non-detection spell, does it protect against scrying?
I
Oh,
want
it
to
does.
say yes, but let me double check so I fucking remember. Non-detection. Yes. Let's see. So the warded creature becomes difficult to detect by divination spells such as clairaudience, clairvoyance, locate object, or detect spells. It protects location by such magic items as crystal balls. And there is the caster, if it's a more powerful spell, needs to make a caster level check against against Nicolod's DC. 11 plus Nicolod's caster level.
Can you cast that in here for me real quick?
You, my boy.
Ah,
Oh. Oh, yeah, because the ring is only for myself.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Cassidy, catch this. Hold this for a minute.
Like, catch the Steve. No.
Gosh. Once the spell is done, Koya will basically ask Nicola to give them the room.
let's see.
It's not our room.
N-
But just staying here.
okay, just you know what I meant.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I had to buy a scroll to make that.
Yeah, but you used it in your I told you to put it in your spell book, remember? Because it's on your spell list.
Did I do that?
Face palms.
He is sorcerer. Oh, it's level 3. Okay, yeah. Well, that's because I'm looking at level 4.
Sorry, this was meant to be a shorter lead up. I'm sorry.
That's okay. This is funny. Yeah, you probably did tell me to do that, and I just fucking didn't because Kai is dumb. Give me 1 second. Oh, he can do. Yeah. Funk. He has normal non-detection on his list. You can say that you told him to do this tomorrow, and he did it today, and so he does it today. And I will take a summon monster off of his spell list for today.
Cool. So
Bonk. So
after
he boops you and kind of nods and is like, "All right."
I'll do that tomorrow.
And he takes Takiko too with him.
Yeah.
Like puts his arm out like a little like an eagle and goes outside.
My
after
boy.
tossing the item wrapped in a cloth to Cassidy and closing the door, Koya is like,
Bruh.
all right, I
Oh, the
so
gem is in my bag of holding, by the way.
Okay.
So, to explain my own feeling, yesterday I used the commune spell in order to talk with my deity and or one of their associates.
Oh shit, you can do that?
Yeah, I can only
Like,
do it with
speak
my
directly?
own, I can only do it with my own deity, but yes.
Oh shit.
But the answers left me a little concerned slash disillusioned with my own faith at the moment.
Alright, yeah. I mean, yeah, I get that.
And against my better judgment, my brain has been putting together a bit of a scheme.
Oh, little schemy. Oh. Yeah, a little bit schemy.
It's it's one of the two things I inherited from my father. She points at her little horn. An idea crossed my mind that I don't think my deities will very much appreciate. But
I mean, they...
it would fuck up my father tremendously.
I mean, is it building on the sex before marriage thing, or...
No. What? No. So, remember how my father plans to use my own soul for his little ritual?
Oh yeah, that fucked up little... that fucked up little plan of his. Just a classic dad maneuver, ain't it?
Yeah. So I had the thought
Wow.
of what if, and I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but what if I find a way to somehow invert his spell, and instead of my soul going to Abaddon, when I kill him, his soul takes my place in my contracts.
Oh, that's cheeky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And
I'm not exactly familiar with all the planar stuff.
yeah.
Like Neff's told me about it a couple of times, but that's not exactly her field of expertise either. Abaddon's one of the worst ones, isn't it?
It is, actually.
Yeah.
The Abyss, at the very least, chaotic, is still a livable place, and Hell has a rigid hierarchy. Abaddon is bad in comparison, to the point where both devils and demons stand by the gates of Abaddon to try and convince people not to go to Abaddon. It's the one time that they team up.
Damn. That's well, considering how much I oversee demons and devils getting a bit pissy about. Well, I mean, that's, to be fair, that is fair, but like, yeah, I know about how at their throats each other that they are. So to know that's pretty. Well, it gives a perspective in it.
Indeed. So, yeah, I am not exactly happy with my deities at the moment, though I do plan on keeping that more on the hush-hush.
Yeah, I mean, I have my opinions about them, but
feel free. I don't mind at
That's
the moment. If you want to speak your
well, I don't know the details about them. It's just typically the things they want to get up to and inspire and desire from others are not exactly things I don't mesh,
I
ain't my
understand.
thing.
I understand. After all of
Um,
the
but
attempts of, that one imp to try and make you fall to our dead Lily, I don't think they're gonna try anything like that anytime soon again.
yeah, I mean, I thought about it, not just recently.
But let me
There's been many
guess,
times.
you just couldn't fathom it.
There were many reasons.
Hmm.
I mean, one of them is it was always and has always been not in my interest. It feels like when someone's really trying to sell you something to get you to buy something. It's like, oh, okay, so this product, just whatever you're trying to sell me, isn't actually useful. You're not passionate about it. You just want the money that you think you can see in my coin purse. That's how it feels a lot with any of
I won't.
the bad guys.
I
Well,
won't
I say the
lie.
bad guys, the evil deities in it.
I won't lie. I can understand that quite a bit, especially now.
Yeah,
I.
but like I understand why people would worship them,
I mean.
whether or not they have the choice. I get it.
I mean, do you understand why I initially did so?
Mostly, yeah. You have some very compelling reasons why you'd need that kind of power and deific support.
Do you want to know the reason why I'm starting to waver?
Sure, if you're happy sharing.
She points at Ide.
Ide looks behind her.
No, dumbass, you.
Oh, did I say something insensitive?
No.
I'm sorry.
Remember the fight with the angel yesterday?
How could I not?
One of the things he said was that in
Wait,
order
that
to
don't make sense.
clean your soul was
My soul?
that you would have at one point perhaps your former deity would ask you to kill me. And one of the questions I asked my own deity, or her representative, was if that eventuality will come to pass. To which she said yes. And that is not something that I'm okay
I mean,
with.
my deity wouldn't do that though. If well, I say my deity, Sarenrae wouldn't ask that. That's not how Sarenrae works.
I understand that, but
And even if she did, no. Like I have no reason to kill you. You're a good person doing good things, mostly. At least by my reckoning, you're doing good things. And like, I don't owe Sarenrae Jack right now. If anything, as I've said before, she owes me.
yes, you did talk about that. Do you want to elaborate?
I mean, like, it just comes mostly back down to the circumstance of how I became who I am.
The
You know,
incident at your village, right?
yeah,
I didn't exactly care for how that angel was talking about it like it was a test.
just a bunch of bollocks, isn't it?
Indeed.
oh, it's a test. Oh, yeah, bollocks. Absolute bollocks. Like, that's not how samurai works.
No.
That's just not. Like, that's not how any of her teachings
It's
ever went. Like,
just the
I was
goddess-
relatively young, but, like, I still remember a lot. My parents never, and the village in general, they were not, you know, what's the word? They were never, you know, up and on about it to everyone and everything, regardless of whether or not you wanted it. You know, it was, are you interested? No? Okay, have a good day. You are? Oh, would you like to have some tea while we talk to you about why we like this? I liked it, at least when I was that young. So I remember a lot of what they told me about it. And, you know, that sort of thing just, again, isn't ever found in the teachings of samurai. At least, you know, at least when it comes to anyone except Rovagug or Asmodeus himself.
To be fair,
Asmodeus?
Asmodeus is a prick.
Well, yeah, but unless it's literally one of those two beings, she's all about,
Re-
you know,
redemption.
redemption, like at least giving the chance for redemption as much as possible, and yeah.
I have a question for you then.
Yeah?
Do you... Don't say that! Don't say that! I did the non-detection thing so I wouldn't be seen!
Oh, you did it from above, but the looking up
Also,
above.
I have to say, Koya doesn't have her holy symbol on her right now. The thing that she
Oh no,
tossed
throw the whole band.
to Cassidy was her holy symbol. Because I thought maybe that was a way they would observe her, you know, through that thing.
I mean, it's good thinking, but like, you literally went to hell.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
They also rolled an 18 on a DC 19, so like.
Yeah, that's fair. So they're
With a
like,
fail.
they don't fully see it for 18 on a 19, right?
Oh, that's the raw dice. It's that plus their caster level.
Oh, fun. Okay. Well,
Motherfucker.
I don't know that. I can feel I feel a frown and a smile.
You feel like Asmodeus is frowning at you, and
Rovagug is smiling at you. What?
at least a couple of the Night Queens are like, "Heh."
Oh, the prick thing. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
She doesn't care if Asmodeus hates her. That's what fucking. He's a misogynist. Why does she care?
Yeah. I don't know much about Asmodeus. I just know he's a bit of a wanker.
Yeah.
And of course Rovagug is just the end all be all cunt of cunts.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Everyone hates Revenant.
You know, where I
Even-
lived, that's near the rift.
Even
you
the
know?
goddess that everyone loves and loves everyone, Shellen, hates Rovagug.
Oh yeah.
But we're getting distracted from my question.
Yeah, what was he love?
I know a little bit about Saren, right? Not as much as about my own deities, but I do know that her whole thing is redeem who can be redeemed, and if they are irredeemable, strike them down.
Yeah.
Do you think I am beyond redemption?
No. I barely think you need redemption.
Fair enough.
Like, I mean, we all know my memory's a little bit naff, but aside from the manner in which you do it, I don't think you've ever really killed someone who didn't deserve it.
Fair enough. I suppose.
That's also from what I can remember, what me, Ellie, can remember as well. Like, yeah, the burning is a bit much, it's a little bit cruel, but at the same time, that's what he's asked and, well, demanded of you, of your deity. So,
No, that's not the deity. That's the Hell Knight of the Pyre, actually.
well, potato, tomato, whatever. But like, you know, you do things for the good of other people. And I don't know. At least my understanding of Samurai teaching, which of course is incredibly biased, and also many years out of practice, has always been that the those who refuse redemption aren't necessarily then instantly bound to an instant beheading. They may not, they may refuse redemption, but you still gotta try.
Oh yes, of
The
course.
world is hard and cruel. You know, it's
Plus,
pain, but you know,
plus there might
doesn't.
be. Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
There may also be people who can be redeemed and just aren't ready for it yet.
Yeah, same. That's very true. And like, yeah, it's I don't follow those teachings anymore. I'm a bit looser on that, and I can't admit sometimes I do struggle with that. I'm
Well,
perhaps a bit too quick to draw the blade.
well,
Not because I don't think that because I'm like, oh, Samurai won't like that, but because, well, even if it is initially impressed upon me by Samurai's teaching, that is something that I do often believe, that there is more to life than what the gods say is good and evil, and you know what people can and cannot do.
this is explaining the vampire incident a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, they're living people. Well, living, but they're conscient, con, 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 conscious.
They're sapiens.
You know, they're sapient, they're sentient,
Alright, I can understand that.
and I don't think anyone has the right to just summarily decide that one kind of person or non-person deserves to die.
Koya
I
kinda
mean,
like nods a few times, like understanding where you're coming from.
I've heard so many theories for this and that about life. The one that a lot of people, dumbass people, always go for is, oh, it's the survival of the fittest, and things like that. It's all bullshit. Yeah, sometimes it feels like it applies, but sometimes it just doesn't. I mean, look at myself. I was surely, definitely, not the fittest on Valky's Isles. In fact, I was definitely one of the unfittest and
Weren't you a
capable
child?
of surviving. Literally, yeah. Well, basically, I guess the equivalent of like a humanoid teen. But there's no way I should have, well, let alone I shouldn't have been on the island, but I shouldn't have survived it either. But I did.
By some miracle, I suppose.
Well, yeah, some miracle. Not that I felt like it came from it. Not that a miracle happened when I asked for one. Actively
They,
begged for one.
to be fair, miracles, no matter which side of the fence they appear from, rarely appear when you ask.
Very.
it does sound like you are kind of at a bit of a mental crossroads with this, aren't you?
I've been at the crossroads for years.
Well, if you want my personal opinion on it, even if you don't
Shoot.
even if you don't aren't, a devout follower of Sarenrae, there's nothing stopping you from following your own version of her tenets. The redemption thing, for example, of trying to redeem people if you so wish. Nothing about that says that you have to be a follower of Sarenrae.
I suppose.
You could make your own path, so to speak. Though, to be fair, you kind of have already been doing that, Mist Ide Arami.
Embodying my own beliefs. My own realization of yes.
Sorry, couldn't hear that. Is everything alright?
Yeah, I was just mumbling, I guess. I mean, been thinking a lot about, well, since yesterday, what to do with, well, the crystal.
Ah,
I have that now,
right.
and I
Cora
can't
did-
make up my mind
Cora
about
did
what I
tell me
want
it
to do
was
with it.
stolen.
Yeah. Roscoe gave it to me.
That tracks.
He said a really fucking baller little monologue. It was cool as fuck.
Hell yeah. I need to talk to Roscoe about all this too at some point, but
Yeah. He's got an interesting perspective in it.
definitely different than my
Yeah.
own. So, the crystal. You don't know if you're going to release him or hold him in the prison.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's not like everything done, but this angel is going to be evil. Or at least my understanding of what is wrong.
This is true.
But I disagree with the tenets of Eldame. You know, she seems, or at least her teachings seem to impress on her followers that there is no redemption for people, just normal people who, yeah, for whatever reason are currently worshipping an evil deity, but God, it just made me so mad.
Considering that Iomade is a bit of a crusader, that tracks for her.
Yeah, and like, I can kind of understand, but at the same time, there's gotta be more worthwhile things to do and worthwhile targets to fight
I
than just
I,
people.
I have to agree with that.
And so I'm stuck because it's like, if I keep them in here, I am willfully allowing the imprisonment of a sentient being for all eternity.
Which I know is very much against your whole thing.
Yeah. But if I let them go, there's nothing I can do to stop them from going on to doing more bad. And it's it's a rough one because the way they were talking about it, this angel, it's it's like they were human, but without human choice, as if they only had an animal's instinct on what their reaction should be, dictated by, you know, I guess base instinct, and the base instinct being the teachings of their deity. There's no choice there. It is what does my teaching say? I do that. That's the impression I've got anyway. And that just feels... I just feel sad for him. Because that's not a life either.
I mean, you're right. And if I may speak on a few things,
Shoot.
Iomade used to be human,
Yeah.
and the angels that decided not to follow heaven on high, Oh.
Heaven.
well, one of them became Iseth.
Yeah.
I do not think that you're... I do not think you're in the wrong, though. I do...
In all of it, or in something in particular?
All of it. I think you are onto something where truth be told, those two Iomade knights and this angel felt more like bullies than anything.
Yeah, it was wild.
And I have two trains of thought on this, if you want to hear it, of course.
Yeah, go ahead.
One, he won't be, the angel won't be learning anything within the crystal, so he could not change. Or grow at all, just permanently stuck in captivity as the same being he is and always will be.
Yeah.
Or so you could free him to the infinite possibilities of the future to see if he realizes that being a bully won't get him anywhere. Or
Yeah.
you hold on to it and talk with him. Make him see the Ide Arami way.
I suppose.
Ultimately, either side of that coin is not my place to say.
Yeah. Thanks for the advice.
Of course.
That's... There's gonna be some stuff to think about. Anyway, about your question earlier. Fuck yeah, you should get your dad to go in your place.
Alright then.
Like, again, I don't know much about the the different planes and the afterlives, but I mean,
yeah.
raised as a Sauronite, you know, I have been told from a young age to look forward to Elysium. You know, it's well, is it Elysium? I think it's Elysium.
Yeah.
You know, not the rigid order of heaven or the wild, unbound chaos of the other one. Got the
Nirvana.
name.
I think it's
Nirvana. Yeah. But, you know, true peace. So, knowing that you're not going to... I've forgotten the name of
Elysium?
Abaddon.
Oh, Abaddon. Okay.
Knowing that you're not going to Abaddon would be a good weight off my shoulder. Or shoulders, I've got two of them.
It is unfortunate that in most of these scenarios, our afterlives likely won't cross. Unless I do something incredibly stupid. Oh god, that is stupid!
What's the Starstone test?
Turns you into a god
If you pass.
if you pass.
That would be a
Lol.
funny turn to take for this campaign, is everyone becomes a god. But that actually reminds me, the reason I wanted to talk to Roscoe, out of all of the people in our party that I can trust to help me come up with a scheme to inverse my father's spell, it's Roscoe.
Yeah, I mean, you might want to talk to him about it another day. He is
Oh yeah, he seems
real fucked right now.
yeah, he seems real plastered, and it's only 8 a.m.
Yeah. Well, he asked me to put some of my Assyrian spices in one of his
Ooh.
joints,
Oh.
and he could not handle it.
Oh no.
He got on the sand dragon. I'm just,
Is that what you call it?
well, it's one of the ways you can call it. But yeah, I told him not to go for it, because like I can handle it. But I mean, he's not white, but he's got that white feel, you know.
I think I understand, yes.
And yeah, he went down. He went down.
Well,
So yeah, he's gonna need some time.
oh yeah, for sure. I'll
He's
give him time.
probably still seeing the dancing elephants.
Dancing elephants.
Yeah.
God. Okay.
That sounds like an illegal drug, Koya.
No, it's just spices.
Are you sure
Well, I
this
did
isn't
say it was
an
an-
illegal drug?
I did say it was in a joint.
Koika
Hey,
just
what have
kinda
I been
rubs the
smoking
bridge
this
of
whole
her-
time?
I'm sorry, what was that, Tony?
What have I been smoking this whole time?
Illegal drugs.
Yeah,
You
a
know what?
legal
I'm-
joint.
I'm going to pray to the divine that that's legal and not question it. I'm going to trust. I'm going to trust you
I'm
on
going
that.
to decide to not comment.
I would like. You're right. It's best if I have plausible deniability.
Indeed.
But
Deniability.
I got some bad news for you.
fuck off.
That's not what happens.
I know. But I hope I was able to help with your conundrum at least a little bit.
Oh yeah, definitely gave me some stuff to think about. What about you? You kind of got waylaid off your topic.
I think I need to think on it a bit more, honestly. I
Fair.
don't know where. One of the other questions I asked Hal is that after my vengeance, will they require anything extra of me? And the answer was yes.
Ugh.
And an important thing I want to state that I don't think I ever did was once my vengeance is done and gone, once the fighting is over, I'd like to just spend time with my mom and kind of maybe retire.
Sounds good.
But
Peaceful.
I don't know if hell will allow that. Yeah, right. Or this conjunction thing.
Yeah. Well, one way or another, we'll find a way.
Thank you.
No further comments about that, but we'll find a way. Wink.
Honestly, I think my mom was gonna like you.
Knock, knock, knock.
Ah!
Mum's always loved me.
Opens door. What, Nicolad?
It's been like an hour.
We were having a very intense girlfriend talk.
That's
No,
fine.
No, that's not a euphemism for anything.
Oh, we're on a real intense conversation, weren't we, darling? Boy,
I literally just said it was not a euphemism for anything.
I'm
it
like
wasn't.
45. It's nothing I haven't seen or heard
I thought
about.
you were 35.
Oh, 45.
I'm
You
like
little baby
35.
boy. 35. He's a little
Alright,
baby
well,
boy.
Cassidy, give
You
me that back.
are. He hands it to you.
I'm 62.
Yeah, but you are not human, so we age differently.
Yeah.
Right? Are
It's
we?
funny though. Numbers, in it.
I guess
I believe.
we should get rations. It's gonna be about 40 days on the river. That's pretty harsh, but
40?
Well, 40 days on the river. Let's do a head count. How many do we have right now?
we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now, Kai, 40 sounds like a way too much of a number.
Yeah, it's because of the ice flows. It slows down the raft. We'll be going
Is that
about
really the fastest way then?
we'll be going about half speed. That, or we go overland, which is probably gonna be comparable in speed and more dangerous with the snow flurries and getting locked
Fucking hell.
in the forest.
Do we have a better boat than last time, or are we still on the fucking?
We're still on a barge.
But it's an actual boat. I don't know why I was thinking we were on like a.
It's because I don't have a map for a barge. I just have
Okay.
a
Yeah.
map.
I think like we did actually use a literal raft in one like short journey, but I think we do actually have like a riverboat now.
Yeah, you guys have a whole river barge
Okay,
that you pay for.
nice.
I feel like you did that math wrong.
No, it's 5 silver.
It'll be 20 gold.
Yeah,
Okay, 20 gold, sorry. Alright, 20
Bill,
gold
40
for
days.
40 days. We're gonna be on a boat for 40 days.
well,
Yeah.
be stopping along the shores for night, resting. And
Yeah.
also, that's assuming we don't take shifts. And
We do have enough people for that actually now.
this is true.
Yeah.
Traveling through the night should cut us down to 20 days. And
That sounds a lot better.
Chiliax is a large country, even though we've lost some of the north.
Lost. But yeah, don't worry, I know. Like I've spent most of my life in Assyrian. Our place is big.
Assyrian's pretty large too, but Chiliax
Yeah.
is probably twice the size of your country.
Yeah, but we don't have rivers really.
This
Yeah.
is true.
It was fun though, traveling across the, the Golden Road in the caravans. Peaceful. Just very simple, peaceful life. Well, until I made it not as simple and peaceful by investigating local ruins, so I say. But still,
You might have. Really won't have much. That River Israel traveled as a trading river, but there's some little shortcuts and divot we could take, different routes. Right.
juicy.
So, divvying up the gold, 20 gold, 2 gold from each.
Sure.
Probably fair.
Yeah.
He goes around to everyone and he can mark down that gold to make sure you have enough rations for the day. And this is just like simple like hardtack and coffee type rations. Right. If we can supplement it with local game, it's fine. Of course, we have a chef. I'm sure he could do something with hardtack besides soak it in coffee.
Well, we're always going to be starting out with some extra stuff. We've probably all got some personal supplies. Like I've got some spices on me. I keep on me.
Would the
We'll be all right.
control water spell help speed us up a little bit?
If only we were in the sea,
Can you
my beloved
post?
fans.
We're not really sailing, we're rowing.
I know. I just they're neat, you know.
No, this is more like raising or lowering the water level.
Damn. Oh well. Was worth a shot. Oh, wait, hold on. Koya would not be out and about without her armor unless she needed to walk it off like last session.
But probably split up shifts then. It's best to do this now. Who's on day and who's on night?
How many
think-
do we need for each?
50-50, I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably split it down the middle. Keep the barge going at the same speed.
Do we want to split up the heavy hitters, aka the party between the two?
4, 5, 6, 7, 10.
Or do we want the party to take care of one side and then the NPCs take care of the other side?
But it's up to you.
We'll split it up.
Okay.
Yeah. Cora would be happy to take night shifts.
Alright.
I don't mind.
You want to take night shift as well?
Sure, I can do night shift.
Okay, chef will do night shift. Ide does night shift. Let's see.
I'll take day shift.
Nicolod will take day shift. Neth would probably join Ide. Cassidy would join day shift. Alright.
Ilthoth and Mithril on day shift too.
Roscoe, this and this. Ilthoth seems like
I
a
guess
nice
that works.
guy. He's got like a vision. Okay, cool. Neat.
Neaterino.
Alright. Go.
Travel time. I'm gonna bunch us over to the camp to start this. Oh, someone's got something silly.
It's Matthew.
Silly time. Let's do. Camp for now.
Yippee.
Yippee! All right, so we're doing 20 days taking shifts. You've already got rations. You've already got cold weather supplies. So that's 20.
Can on our way out, can Cora have gone in
Pardon me?
to the excuse me. Can Cora have gone into town to get slightly nicer rations, maybe like half the amount, so we're not having consistent days of shit food.
Yeah, so to step up to slightly nicer rations, it's there's kind of like orcish type rations, which are a gold piece each instead of 5 silver. And this contains like kind of more of a dark like rye bread instead of just hardtack. And it's got like kind of like on the lower end, like gas station like sausages and like beef sticks and stuff, kind of like that kind of preserve. So that's a gold each, and then in this specific town, they have dwarven trail rations too, kind of dwarven style, which are 2 gold each because they're a little bit higher quality than even the orc. And they have better, like higher end, like a Bucky smoked sausage, salted meats, and they even include like dried vegetables in this one, so you can make like
Um,
stews and such with it.
yeah, she'd probably front the cost to move up to Dwarven.
Okay, yeah,
So
just
2 gold
another 2 gold.
times
Oh wait, that's per
2
day.
days.
Yeah, that's per
So it'll
person, isn't it?
be 40 gold in total. Uh, per person. So times 10. So 400 gold for the entire journey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
and
think
that's
she
if
would
you
do
wanted
it.
them. Okay, yeah, you could also do them for like half the
You're
days
paying
too.
400 gold for that?
Yeah, why not?
That's a lot of
Uh,
money.
Thank you
Well,
very
that
yeah,
will
Or it,
replace like our other rations then.
yeah,
Thank you.
okay,
I
yeah,
guess if we all chip in for that, and then you can make up the difference. Like if we
it's
all
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Cora
so
doesn't. Cora doesn't really spend much money on anything.
That's fair.
Like the most, like she has only ever really spent money on her weapon, and she's quite happy with it at the moment. Um, so she feels uncomfortable hoarding wealth, and she would much rather just like exist comfortably in the moment.
We appreciate
wait,
it, the food, Cora. Thank you very much.
so we paid 2 gold each.
Yep.
so yeah, you can add 2 gold back to your stashes.
Well, I'm just wondering how much we can knock off that because if we all contribute, then we can it knocks off a bit of Cora's cost.
This can be a discussion for later, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like Cora's chill with it, so like
Yeah, she
she
like
seems not worried about it.
she's like laying like in the snow, wrapped in furs with Kosuk, and like hearing Koya be like, "Thank you," she just like wafts. She like waves her hand in a sort of dismissive, like, "Don't even worry about it" way. But you notice that she's got a joint in her fingers.
Classic.
Cora wanted nice food in case she got the munchies.
Yeah.
Valid.
And you know what? She did.
Roscoe's probably bought a bunch of his own stuff as well. That's
Mhm.
a classic Peter thing to do. And he's gonna whip something out later and like solve a Kai puzzle in one move with like a random item that none of us have ever heard of, and we're like, I guess it's real, and we go to check the thing, and it's real. It's an official thing, but we see that it was officially added yesterday by one Peter, and we're like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
That's funny.
All right.
Really
So
before.
we'll go ahead and there's 3 of us here. So why don't we? Yeah, everyone roll me 5d20.
Oh shit, here we go. Oof.
All right. Oh, great.
Both the natural ones are just like quick animations of Cora and then Koya T-pose falling in the water.
No, actually, lower's better because these are flat checks. Because I'm using Pathfinder 2 random encounter rules because they are better.
That's fair. But also, ooh.
Uh, So yeah, first 5 days. Great. We'll just do it this way. First 5 days. You guys. 1, 2, 3 encounters. So I'll just do /r 3d100s. Okay. Neat. And then Cora, could I get 3 D100s from you?
Me?
Yes, please. One.
Okay.
Yes, 3. Okay.
69, baby.
Hey, yo, let's go.
VV, could I get, or sorry, Koyakov, could I get 4 D100s from you? Okay, and then Ide, may I have 2 D100s?
No, I'll give you one.
Okay.
Ah, so close.
Okay, cool.
Can I have 2 more?
What? No.
Come on. 69.
Right. So, first day is pretty nothing exciting happens. It's a cold, quiet evening. You enjoy a nice meal by the fire. On the second day, as you're going about, let's make this fun. We'll roll a d2 to see when this happens. 1 is day, 2 is night. Night shift. All right. Who was night shift again? It was
Me and Ide.
you and Ide. Yeah.
Myself, Ide, Neth,
Ilthoth.
Ilthoth,
Cool.
and the
And
chef.
twink boyfriend.
Yeah. Who is doing the navigating?
Yeah.
Oh, who's doing it?
Navigating is
what would-
in plotting, or navigating as actually driving the boat?
Let's say like driving or rowing the boat.
If we attribute that to our swim skill,
It could be. It's more profession sailor. Knowledge nature would be usable too. If you're rowing the boat, you just be like a athletics or yeah, I think it's athletics. I think we have athletics in the system. Oh
No.
my fucking god, what do we have in this system? It would be
Neth has knowledge nature, 21.
it'd be acrobatics. Okay, it's more to see who would see it.
Wouldn't that be
So-
perception? Though?
Yeah, it would be perception. Nicola doesn't see anything. We'll just get a perception from everyone. That's just easier.
I thought Nicolad was day shift.
This is night shift.
No, I thought Nicolad was in day shift.
Oh, you're right. I was just looking at his sheet. Well,
Damn. Neth, bloody
why-
shit.
Neth can't see.
Neth cannot
She is a
see.
little rat. She is kind of a slightly albino rat, so that
She
kind of makes sense.
She's just a little freak.
She's white.
Let's see.
Neth's doing that thing where she got cold, and so she's like,
She's in my
Tucked.
hood.
yeah, she's like tucked her arms around you in a hug, but like under whatever cloak or coat you're wearing.
Yeah. I've
She's
like
like,
bound
so
her
she's
into
like-
me.
yeah, she's like head in your tits.
Yeah.
Cora, you end up seeing this. You just kind of like peer below the surface, and it's a nice, quiet kind of, big moon out. Can kind of see in the dark type of night. Just like fog on the river, and below the surface, you can make out dozens of bent and broken, rusty swords for a stretch.
Ooh. Are we going at a pace where they go by quite quickly, or are they there for a while?
They're there for like 2 or 3 minutes.
I think I would definitely call someone over to see if it's just me that's seeing it. Probably Cossack.
Yeah, he once you point him out, he can see it. He's like, oh yeah. Let's see. Cossack, do you have that skill? No, you don't.
What skill?
He has intelligence of 0. Yeah.
I'll come over. I'll have a look. Swords in the water sounds pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, look, there's swords in the water. you're not from Cheliax, so you don't have knowledge of local or history for it.
Lol. Can I do Neth's knowledge history?
Yeah, she's on the same thing, on the same shift. So yes. Okay. Yeah, Neth has been like reading about Cheliax history or something. She reads a lot because she's not on
She's
the
a
field.
fucking nerd.
Yeah, she's not on the field anymore, and she's like, "Oh, we're probably near where such and such battle took place, like during the Civil War."
Oof.
The Dead Marshes.
Cora is gonna just keep, I guess, looking at the water.
So it's just a bunch of like stuff left over from a battle.
Ugh.
Yeah, an old one from
It,
like a few centuries ago. Yeah.
it
All
looks
right.
like it looks like what they did with whatever war spoils they did not want.
It might have been, if I remember correctly, it was toward the end of the Civil War, so
Yeah.
scuttling unnecessary arms.
It
Right,
is
right. Bit boring
very
then.
sad, very sad to see.
And yeah, you pass on by. Otherwise, okay. And on the third day, all right. I am gonna get my notepad up so I can write this down really quick because we are going to use it fucking in the bits. 83, 69,
I love bits.
8,
69?
Hey yo!
9, 62, 50, 37, and then 65. 2. Okay. Yippee! Oh god, the 83s are gonna be the same fucking encounter.
Yeah.
Neat. Alright, day shift is Nikolod, Mithril, Boyakov, and Roscoe.
There you go.
Neat. Cool. All right. So, our melee characters are on the night shift. So actually, that doesn't really affect them if they don't get a full night's sleep. That's fun. Who do you want to replace Roscoe for an encounter? Spoiler:
why?
this is an encounter.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Oh, who would you like to replace Roscoe for an encounter? And spoiler: this is an encounter.
Shall I? Cora and I, we can do like a, I don't know, a coin flip.
For
Yeah.
what? You'd be both awake. Like you'd wake up for this. It's
Yeah.
fine. I'm not
Oh,
gonna.
you.
I'm not gonna.
Then why are we deciding?
Because Roscoe's not here.
I mean.
But what? But then
Oh,
you said
mean
we
what
can both be
other-
awake.
Oh, you mean less who's taking the day shift spot, more who's the other NPC in our fourth slot?
Yeah. Who's the other NPC in a combat
Uh,
encounter with 4
we haven't
people
done
because
it
it's
any-
how they're designed.
We haven't done anything with Nicolod, so
All right, we'll bring Nicolad with you then.
sorry, Cassidy.
That's okay. I'm only level 7.
God, you're such a baby. I'm going to have to train
Weenie.
you in the ways of the pyre.
Yes,
Hey, yo.
please. That's why I'm level 7.
Also, I can't believe that the student has become the teacher this quickly.
that's just how it goes here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll put some people on the map.
It do be like that though.
It do be like that. As you guys kind of take a fork in the road, in the river rather, because it seems like it'll be saving a little time. you guys kind of find your way into the fucking home of some river giants,
Oh shit.
and they are not stoked to see you.
Oh hi.
Oh, hi there.
I like their hats.
They do have silly little hats. They kind of point and shout at you and start brandishing weapons. Oh, they can speak
Whoa.
common. They can speak common. Never mind. One of
Yeah.
them like kind of sees you, is like, "What humans? What you doing on our turf?"
Well, not
Oh,
exactly.
we're not humans.
Like the
Sorry
one,
about this.
the only human here
Sorry.
is actually Nikolai.
Oh, sorry. We do have one human, but apologies.
We're,
Weren't intending to infringe any territory.
we are merely.
Just passing by.
Yes, we are merely passing through. We will not cause you any harm if you allow us to pass.
That sounds like a diplomacy check.
Oh, yippee.
Can I offer? I would love to be able to share some amazing gifts that I can give to you. Some alcoholic beverages. It's a beautiful drink called a Happy Marriage. Yeah, and honestly, I'm gonna give it to you for free because it's just so good, and I would love if obviously, if you like it so much, you can get some more. But I just want everyone to know how good it is, so I'm gonna give you some for free here.
Alcohol is poison to the water. Ide, you take a -2.
It's poison to the water. That's not true. And
Koyakov
it's not going in the water. It's going to you.
got a 22 on the diplomacy.
Okay.
Let me just check Neths.
Because I decided to use enhanced diplomacy.
Okay, I'm gonna use Neths roll. There we
Also
go.
impressive that we fit 10 people on this rickety ass raft.
That's a 13.
This is the only one I have. So versus the
19 plus 13, yeah. I am very sorry then for offering a gift that is so offensive. That is my humble apology. It's a lovely place you got here, and we didn't realise this was your territory. Can we do anything to smooth over this faux pas, as they say in somewhere else?
You should pay a toll.
A toll, okay.
Is a toll really necessary?
Like looks at all the giants that have their spears ready. You hear growling from a tent nearby. Of a
Yeah.
creature.
How much?
Yes.
How much do you need?
No, you stay on boat. We come to you.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
So exactly how much is this toll?
The giant walks over and looks over your thing. Just takes a big sniff.
Would you like some
Ooh.
spices?
Yes, food and spices for my tribe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me show you some of these. Now these are some really nice spices that I brought with me from Assyrian. That's where I'm from. Beautiful. This one, it's smoky one. You want to be careful with it. You don't want it to like be under too intense heat for too much.
Do you have
But
a gold price on this?
In a soft, I don't. In a soft like soup broil. Oh,
Okay.
mwah.
Roll me 2d100.
But they have been in my pack for the entire time we've been playing this game. They're real. Actually, no, they haven't been there the entire time. I think I got them from somewhere. What do you say? 2d100s?
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, that's how much they're worth.
That's a
She will take.
99 and a 77.
Nice. So those are worth 176 gold in spices. She's going to take half of them.
Oh,
They're giants.
hmm.
It's okay.
I will
David.
compensate. Do not play up with this.
Yeah, we'll get you more.
I do not
spices.
want fear in head.
Me either.
And then someone else roll me just a regular D100.
Oh boy. I'll roll it.
I got it.
Koika, Cora already did it.
Okay, never mind.
Um,
Don't worry about mine.
Okay. So you guys, also the toll is also 56 gold worth of your rations.
That's okay.
That's a quarter
That's
of it.
No, it's an eighth.
That is
Yeah, that's an
400
8.
gold.
suppose that's
Okay.
fair.
That's okay.
Yeah. All right. Nicolad's like,
To not get speared to death by giants.
all
Yeah.
right. Well, avoiding conflict is
Neth did a
fine.
good diplomacy roll there. I was hoping it would be lower.
You wanted to fight?
No, I meant like I was hoping it wouldn't be as much they were gonna ask from us.
Yeah.
That only get them down to unfriendly.
Damn, and that was on a 19 roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
Natural 20 probably would have made it neutral.
A pity.
Okay.
I don't,
Can we go?
if they liked alcohol,
Yeah, they're water giants, so they do not.
Can we? Can?
Pussies.
Good toll. Yes.
Thank you.
She nods. Continue.
Thank you.
bye.
And she kind of like
Wankers.
walks across the river and is like, it only goes up to her knees because she's large. And you hear one of the giants kind of say, I wanted to use the bear.
Goodbye. Let's
uh,
go.
and
Fucking
hilariously, the next day, the same thing happens. You find another river giant tribe. And we're going to stay on the same map. And they're like, oh, this is your territory.
Do we?
Hey, we just got past. We've already paid the toll. We've got leave to pass through. Thanks very much.
No. You paid other tribe toll.
Nice. Yeah, it's just
Are you
just up there, just a little bit.
Are you not
Yes.
part of same tribe? You live so close.
Enemy tribe.
You live, what, like a day away?
Less, really.
Enemy tribe. You can diplomacy to get out of the toll with a +2 because you guys are a day apart.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to use enhanced diplomacy again.
Okay.
The enhanced diplomacy will be on Neth, and I'm trying to aid Neth. How about that? There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
How much does that add to Neth's score?
The enhanced diplomacy is +2.
It's a +2 bonus.
And I think
So
Actually, ignore my roll because I am unskilled in it, so I probably would not do that.
so Neth got 34.
Okay. Cool. Fine. But go fast. There
Yeah,
are
deepest apologies.
others. Beware
Hey,
of others on the river who are infernal. They are not so understanding.
Oh right. Thanks for the heads
You
up.
are- Thank you very much. I mean, if you want, the toll, we did just pay it. If they are your enemy,
No, it's same tribe. Tried to double dip.
You cheeky buggers. It was a nice try. Thanks though.
Alright, we're moving out now.
thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Alright, you guys avoided 2 encounters. Good job. You will get you each get that much XP, giving you half for avoiding the fight. All right. So, the next day is this is nine. Yes, I'll actually note this down for the people for Ilfoth and Roscoe when they are gone.
We are slowly gaining those experience points, slowly but surely.
Hey, we're over halfway.
You guys. Find yourself on an icy river
We're in a black box.
with a black box because nobody is on the map. Bonk. Get everyone on the map. So let's roll to see if this happens in the day or night since you're doubling it. One is day, two is night. Okay, this happens during the day. Yeah, you come across a particularly icy patch of river.
Robot Kai.
Robo-Kai.
No, I literally have no other things attached to my fucking internet right now. Oh my god.
You are very Robo-Kai.
Hello, am I back? Am I no longer a robot?
Yeah.
Yes, and yes.
Yippee! You come across a particularly icy batch of a river. So
Ding.
this is a profession sailor check to push on through. Or
Is anyone here a sailor?
No.
Nope.
Except for Cassidy, maybe?
Cassidy has a knowledge nature, which is also I would also take that.
All right, Neth can do that.
The only thing I could help in this trying time is a well-timed flame strike.
Neth,
Bad roll.
well, that's okay because that is enough. So yeah,
And
someone wakes up Neth because Neth is like I don't know, good at knowing things. They're like, hey, we need some navigation help here, and
Some navigation.
some navigation. And Neth is able to kind of help guide the barge through the river without like getting stuck on the big chunks of ice.
Nice.
And you guys don't actually hit any of those, and we pass through that day unscathed.
Sweet.
Very
Wahoo.
good. Get rid of that. Let's see. On the next day, 98, huh? Oh. Oh.
It's gonna be a good thing, right?
Surely the 69 one will be amazing.
That was the 69 one.
Oh. Well, that was...
That wasn't so amazing.
No.
I'm kind of disappointed, Kai.
Yeah.
Why?
Don't say that. Don't invoke the wrath.
You know what, you're right.
So, on the next day, we will... someone roll me a d2 for the daytime, for the time of day.
Okay, I shall... Oh, never
Yoink.
mind. I...
Oh,
Keep
Oh.
doing it.
oh, oh, it's nighttime. Ooh.
Koya Honk Shuan.
Okay. All right. All right. All right.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
Let's fucking go. Let me change a few things on the map because it's now nighttime. Yes.
Whilst you're doing that, I'm gonna quickly, I think, quick toilet and drink break because I want to get some more water.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, back in a couple of minutes. And if you're watching, make sure to get up, stretch your body a little bit, and get some water.
Yeah, do the same thing. Yeah, we're still good there. Don't want that. I want the weather effect if I could.
I forget. I can't sleep in heavy armor, right?
Correct, unless you have a feat.
Sure don't. Which means for if this is a combat encounter, I don't have my AC, do I?
Correct. You don't have armor on
I
because
have.
it is not during your shift.
I have. I do have my heavy shield though, and my other stuff.
Yes, everything else should be there. It's just not particularly your armor.
So I am at 20 AC. I am
All right.
vulnerable.
Do you
Same.
guys have lights on the barge at all?
Yes, probably. I have a Oon torch. Um,
Okay.
One of them.
Yeah, we'll say you stick one of those on there, and that torches are like 20 feet. Emits light, 20 feet of bright, probably 20 feet of low, 10 feet of low. Oh, I don't need to do that because I just need to turn on the dynamic light on this map. It's actually way faster. We are not in daylight anymore. Oh, that's plenty. Nice. I have an ion torch. Cora, did you want to have that suspended on the barge, or did you want that around you? Because you
I
have that
feel like,
option.
yeah, I feel like Cora would have it like around, like orbiting her, sort of like a lighthouse.
Okay, cool.
But like when it's not her shift, she would still leave it out. It would be outside all the time.
Okay. So I'll put the light source on you.
Thank you.
And then we will wait for E-Day to come back.
I'm gonna go grab a snacky too, I think.
Okay.
Be right back.
Ding dang. Kai, I have a question.
Yeah.
Was the rusty swords in the lake linked to me? Or was that just gonna be there anyway?
Nope, that was going to be that anyway. That was a harmless encounter.
Damn. That's why I got someone over to like check that it wasn't just me who could see them.
I have returned. Hello.
Oh wow.
I'm back.
Hello.
All right, are we all here?
Yeah, so what happens, guy?
What happens? Late at night, you are awoken by shouting on the barge as those infernal giants that the other tribe warned you about are coming at you in some war canoes. These guys don't look like they're going to talk.
I like that they look exactly the same as the other one.
I had one token, and I
Hi,
am
he
not.
is racist.
And I am not reusing tokens for a single fight that you might or might not encounter.
Don't know. Will I be first?
Yeah.
Hard to tell. Hard to tell.
Hold on, I'm doing something here. It's a boat A and a boat B, and I'm going to give them each an initiative. Oh, lots of people are on the thing twice.
Not for us. We only
Oh,
see-
did I just...
No?
Did I not clear it last time? I see a Roscoe.
No, I don't see a Roscoe.
We only see
I'm
5
just
people.
I'm gonna reset my connection. Don't blame
I
Roll20
see,
on that one.
I see me, a Koyakov, a Ide, and a Nikolod. And then I see 3 giants on a boat, and then what looks like some more giants on a boat just out of my peripheral.
3 giants on a boat.
Oh, I was talking about
3
the turn
giants
order.
on a boat.
I was
Oh, so-
thinking of just like it kind of could somewhere fit into Beautiful Mind.
What song is that?
The song by Brian David Gilbert and that other guy. You know, everyone sing it with me. And a 1, 2, 3, no.
Ugh. I do not.
Okay, I have to do this manually because my life is awful. Cora at turn. That's what you got. E-Day at turn. E-Day, why can't I do it? There. That's what you got. Nicola did not get anything because I didn't actually roll him for that.
Oh!
The turn order.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, you know that one.
You know, that one. My boy. Oh, your initiative is not awesome. Fucking cool. And that one on initiative for Nicolod. He is a geepy boy.
How did you roll
Oh,
lower than
he's
me?
just like me. He's just like me for real.
All right. Boat A gets this, and boat B gets that. And I'm going to stop and start the music so that I have it for myself. And now we are descending. Oh, Nicolod. Ide, naturally, is first. You have the light from Cordo's Ion Stone. It is nighttime.
Go back to bed. I should just go back to bed, mate.
Who are you yelling at?
Are these guys?
No, they're coming to kill you.
So it didn't work.
No.
My attempt to convince them. to go back to bed.
No, it did not.
Bastards. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I've got a plan.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, so in my inventory, I have had for perhaps a year or two
Oh god damn it.
lead boots.
Oh, okay.
Lead
Yeah.
boots that grant
I thought
heat resistance. I have 4 pairs of lead boots.
Why do you have so many boots?
Because those are all our lead boots that we used, and then I just kept them.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
lead is heavy.
Yeah.
And in my inventory, I also possess rope and chain.
Okay.
Now, I, being the genius that I am, could tie off some leaded boots and attach them to one of their boats, and or both of them. Therefore, grounding them with a makeshift anchor and allowing us to pass by.
Okay.
do they have spears?
Yeah, they have weapons, but okay.
Also, they're,
Yeah.
Also, they're giants in boats.
Why do you hate?
No, I don't hate everything. Do a combat maneuver. To anchor one of their fucking boats.
I'm gonna anchor some boat
Alright.
Anchor some boat. Let's see what
because
happens.
we're just gonna go on by. All right. You said CMB?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's an 18 plus 19, 37.
Fucking cool. Which boat are you anchoring?
I think Ide just jumps across to one with the thing prepared, anchors it down, and then jumps back.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll let.
So she
all of
probably
that
takes a
happen.
couple of attacks of opportunity.
Guess who hasn't acted first yet?
Oh, that's a good point. I'm just like, oh, these guys are just going to be wankers, aren't they? All right, give me a second. Hey up. Just give me a second. Oh, bye-bye. Whoop. Jumps across again.
All right, cool.
And then, like, the boat, like, floundered, like, it stops. And then just keep going by, and I'll just wave to them. Bye!
Yeah, the anchor drops down, so you can take one pair of leaded boots out of your inventory and one length of rope or chain.
Yeah.
And you do that. That is your turn. Hilarious. Actually. Fucking funny.
I
All right.
love when I can do that sort of shit. It's my favorite thing. To
These
pull out
guys
some shit out of my inventory, just like Roscoe does.
are not anchored, so their boats, they will spend, two of them will spend their turn rowing. They're like, womp. And they are straight. In this economy,
Damn, we can't use
yeah.
our feminine wiles on them.
Let's try. They get to about there. And this one, the lead one, will fucking huck a rock at Ide.
Try it.
Woo! Yeah, 22 does not hit you as it kind of bashes into the barge, and it's loud and rocks the barge a little, but otherwise does not do too much damage.
Damn.
These guys will just be like, the fuck? And, fucking... Oh, you guys can... You don't have that? What the fuck? That's stupid. Why wouldn't you have that? Alright, well, okay. They're gonna bark some orders at each other. One of them is going to jump in the river. They're fine. So they will swim their speed, which is 40. Bada bing. Yeah, they can get there. Wonk. Oh, whoops, that shouldn't be there. That is... dunk. So she managed to clamber up on the thing. This one will also jump in the water. Get to about
Now, I think that's an
there.
attack of opportunity, climbing up onto the boat like that.
For Ide, yes. For Korra, no, because she hasn't acted yet.
Yeah.
Okay. 30.
30 hits.
That's 30 damage.
Nice. All right. And as you do slash this fiendish river giant,
Cough. Give you a fucking chance.
how much of that is fire damage?
If you hover over it, it'll be the second roll, the 1d6, and then the one after it. So with this, it's 7 because I rolled max on my max on my fire damage, minimum on my kinetic damage.
Okay, so you do a total of 23, and then it feels like the damage doesn't completely go through, so 18.
Alright, so don't use fire damage on this thing. Got it.
And then this last person is going to try and spend a profession sailing turn getting the anchor up. I feel like a 28 is enough to get the anchor up and nothing else. Korra.
Great. Good.
I would say that it should contest my CMB. My CMD.
Why?
Or my I don't know. I don't know, I'm being contrarian. Like, counter my fucking, my knot tying skills.
You wasted a giant's turn. It's still good.
That's true, that's true.
And you also forced them to come to us, like outside of the boat.
Yeah. Korra, there's a giant on the boat now.
Yeah.
Push him off.
Fun. What role would it be to? Okay, no wait, hang on. The river is the river deep enough that they can't stand in it,
Yes.
and also it's a river, so it's flowing.
Very slowly, because it's like icy.
Okay. Cool. How deep is the river? Do we know? Ish.
Yeah, you haven't checked, but it's more than 10 feet deep for sure.
Okay. What role would it be for me to push her off the boat, but also me jump on top of her?
Combat maneuver, CMB.
Okay. 32?
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah.
I'm big!
My God, that.
Although she is a giant, so...
Yeah, that doesn't matter. You beat her CMD. So she goes into the water, and you are on top of her, grappling. Cool.
Nice.
It would beat my CMD.
Yeah, that's probably all I could do.
Yeah, that's all you can do this turn.
Actually, I'm gonna fly into a rage.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Yes. Get angry.
Yeah, that's it. That's all.
Koyakov, you hear lots of commotion, and there is an urgent fight, and you are not going to spend 10 minutes putting your armor on, so you run outside.
Literally, the mental image I have is she runs outside wearing maybe a jacket over her nightgown, and that's it.
Yeah, definitely have like your fur jacket on from your cold weather gear. You got
And
your
you see Ide yelling at a giant in the water, and Cora jumping, pushing another one off of the boat.
Oh my. Okay, alright. Um,
I got it. I'm a good swimmer.
good to know.
splashing everywhere.
So they're resistant to fire damage, which means one of my bigger guns is kind of not as useful. So I'm gonna point at this one, and because I said the joke if she's in her nightgown, we'll kind of just give her a wink, and I'll do anything to please again.
Oh God.
Okay, I love this.
What am I
Hey,
supposed to
you
do?
want,
I'm
you
not in
want
my
come
heavy
fuck
armor.
this? Hey, you wanna come fuck this?
She's not in her heavy armor, so like she can't go in and fight melee like she usually does.
I've got a hilarious news about their will save. She fucking failed.
All right, you get to choose which of the three options she does. She could either attack something for me, give me her most valuable item, or do what Cassidy did.
I get to choose?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna roll for this one because it's funny to roll. So I like rolling. I must give my most valuable item.
Which for a river giant, I don't expect to be that much.
For hell! She throws her spear onto the boat.
Her heart rips it out.
Works for me.
Yeah, so she is disarmed. She has, she threw her rock already, I think. No, she didn't. It doesn't matter. She doesn't have her spear, so wonk. Okay, cool.
I guess we have a river giant spear now.
You just have an oversized spear. It's ass. It's not even masterwork.
Yeah, I imagine.
We have a cave troll.
All right. Well,
Yeah, good
I guess
giant.
that's my turn.
Nicolod comes out and it's like, my boy,
My boy.
I have never used you ever. What is even your speed? Oh, of course it's bad. Okay, he can get to there.
I'm a weenie.
Wonk. His hair flowing in the wind, a crazed look in his eye, as he.
I was finally dreaming of getting laid, and you woke me up for this.
What does he do? What does he do? What does he do? He, that's courtly stuff. Yeah, he's a little out of his thing, but he is good at spells, so. Yeah, let's see. He's got that, he's got that, he's got that, he's got that, he's got those. My boy. He kind of looks over at Ide.
Hey,
One creature per level. Oh no, he can just do this for the party. Okay, yep. He will cast haste. on
oh,
everyone.
cheers, Mush.
Boom! As you guys all.
Ah, sick.
Oh. Nice. Yep, he gets everyone. Everyone gets haste.
Oh shit. Okay.
Haste is not in the fucking conditions thing. What does it do?
It's not?
No.
Fuck.
Let's see.
Yeah.
This extra speed has several effects. When making a full attack action, a hasted creature make one extra attack with one natural or manufactured weapon. The attack is made using the creature's full base attack bonus, plus any modifiers appropriate for the situation. Hasted creature is granted a +1 bonus on attack rolls, +1 dodge bonus on AC and reflex savers, and any condition that makes you lose your dexterity bonus to armor class also makes you lose your dodge bonus. All of the hasted creature's modes of movement are increased by 30 feet to a maximum of twice the subject's normal speed using that mode of movement. It affects the jumping distance as well. Yeah, that's it.
Yep. So if you want to make a thing for it, you just copy and paste that. And then just gotta remember that you get an extra attack.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And you see he runs out here, moves his fingers in an esoteric way, kind of a glowing red symbol. He traces, and boom, you each feel much faster. And his fucking nightgown has a cape because of course it does, because he's Nicolod, and he's got his little fucking this wicked looking rod staff thing on him that he's gesturing around with. Ide.
Oh, give me 1 sec.
Okay.
Just adding the haste bonus. Bonk. And bonk. Sweet, that actually worked. Alright, so this giant's not on the boat right now.
Correct. She's in the water.
On what turn does our boat move? Because obviously we're still moving, and that was part of my plan to just sail on by.
You'd have to. If you want to command your other non-combat NPCs to row the boat on your turn, you can do that.
Oh, we're rowing?
Yeah, it's a rowboat.
Okay. Yeah, I'll ask them to do that.
Okay, cool.
You said I could just do that?
It'd be a move action to command someone. Or partial, or whatever the hell. It would be an action cost. Not a standard.
It sounds like you've moved away from the microphone slightly.
Oh, it'd be an action cost. It'd not be a standard, so like a move action or swift or something.
I'll use my swift for that, yeah.
Okay. They're like, oh, yes, ma'am. And they will do that. And next turn, the boat will move.
How can I scuttle the other ship?
It's more of a canoe, but
It's a canoe. Canoe that I can perhaps cut in half?
with canoe stats, yeah, I suppose. You're really fixated on the boats when they are river giants.
Yeah, but they have to focus on swimming.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, yeah.
And I don't think they can keep up with us forever. So taking out the boats is, yeah, big dividends.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump over to this boat and cut it, cut like the front off.
Okay, so that's going to be
With
rowboat.
my hasted jump, I think that should be perfectly alright with my boots are springing leaping.
Okay, easily, simply. Hasted
Simple,
jump.
simple dues.
Simple jump to yoink yourself over there. Just
Yeah.
okay.
Afternoon or evening. Good night.
Grab me a little. Just roll damage. It's an AC of 9. Like, I'd be fishing for a natural 1.
Yep. There we go.
Okay, so you do 32, which is you subtract the hardness because that's basically DR. Yeah, you crash into the boat, and it does a pretty chunky amount of damage. It starts to crack and leak, but it's not scuttled yet.
Can I use a? Actually, no, that doesn't matter. Yeah, because I can't do a full attack. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. That's the end of my turn.
Cool. These guys are like, fuck that. She is going to just fucking spear you with her full attack. Bonk.
Nah.
Does not hit you.
I'll dodge it.
You easily dodge it with your
Not like-
hasty speed.
34 or 35 AC.
Yeah,
It's 33 currently.
Oh, okay.
Only 33.
yeah. It's still not great on her turn. The other one's also going to fucking spear you. Does not. And the last one, it's not close enough to actually spear you, so she's gonna throw her rock. She gets a nat 20 on.
Unless she does need to confirm it.
Not on a nat 20, no.
Yeah.
So,
Oh wow, that's such a shame.
yeah, so much damage. All 8 bludgeoning.
Yeah. It's a real shame. Because I'm just gonna parry it.
Can you parry ranged attacks?
That's a good point. Where is it? Melee, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's melee
no.
only.
You said 8?
Yes.
Cool. Oops, not 18. 108. I missed the 0 out. Is that it?
Yep, that's all that she does.
Oh.
The other ones, Spearless Girl's gonna shake it off. She's gonna be like, "What the fuck am I doing?" And she is going to clamber up here. Climbing on top of the boat gives Nicolad a chance to hit her with his fucking rod.
I feel like she's about to target me with something. Crap.
Versus touch. Girl, what is your touch? Is it bad? I hope it's bad. It is bad. He hits her. So, bonk, bonk. Oh my god, this is the first one.
That's pretty bad.
That is pretty bad.
Her strength and her con are reduced, so her health fucking goes down by 8. Her total health goes down by that much because he reduced her by 1, and her strength goes down 1.
Oh,
so all of her damage is.
She has to do a fortitude save.
Yeah, she does.
And they are a giant.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. She fails.
Okay.
Lol.
She fails by 1. Fucking damn. Okay, cool. Lol, indeed. This other river giant is going to attempt to break out of Cora's thing, so she's going to CMB. Cora, what is your CMD for defense?
33.
Do they not need to do a swim check first?
She'd do a swim check now. Oh, well. Sometimes you roll a 10. And also it doesn't matter because their combat maneuver was not good enough. So she is currently pinned with Cora.
Drowning.
Drowning. Because she doesn't
Yep.
breathe underwater.
Nope.
LOL! Oh wait, no, she has hold breath. She'll be okay, probably, for a little
They
bit.
may have hold breath, but I have hold net.
God damn.
Isn't that good?
Damn.
Isn't that cute?
Damn.
She is not going to row the boat too much. She's just going to jump in the river. She sees what's going on. So she is also going to charge up here. Wonk.
Uh-oh.
But she has her spear, and she's looking at Koyakov, but Koyakov, I think, is just out of her range. Yep.
Was charge as in the move, or charge as in just a description?
Description. She can't swim and charge at the same time.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Which
Someone's got to
reminds-
be the more
Yes,
rules
yes.
lawyer if Peter's not
Oh yeah.
here.
Oh yeah, she's good. She's good. Cora, there's a drowning woman. She's fucking holding her head under the water.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Go sleep now, go sleep.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm holding her under. Can I do that with one hand, or do I need 2 hands? Plus my body, obviously. I'm like on top of her.
We're
I mean,
gonna get the good old-fashioned grapple rules.
Yeah, the grappling
Pathfinder
flow chart.
1E.
I think you probably need both hands.
Yeah, but I'm also using my entire body weight. I'm on her. It's not like she stood next to me.
So if you have a one-handed weapon, you can do that.
Yep,
Yeah.
cool. I'm gonna pull out my Death Cleanses dagger,
Okay.
which also does acid damage.
Yup.
Well, I'm gonna see if it hits first. I don't want to put the cart before the horse.
Damn, it's my favorite thing to do.
Yes, that does hit. Both of those hit actually, because she has a minus for being drowning.
Wait, so that's what? 39 damage?
Yes. So not all of that goes through. So 39. And she gets that much back. But it's a lot of damage, and she just starts shanking this drowning woman.
I'm also going to use my haste attack.
Yes, that would.
Can I use that with a dagger?
Yeah.
Cool.
You absolutely
Oh, I
can.
forgot about my haste attack as well.
It's fine, you can use it again, don't worry about it.
Oh wait, no, because I couldn't use it because I didn't do a full attack.
Would that just be like, attack 1 again?
It would be attack 1 again.
Yeah.
Highest bonus.
17.
That barely hits. Yes.
Sweet. This is the slashing. Oh no, it does it both. Never mind. There you go.
Yeah, she's fine. Yeah.
11 slashing and then 4 acid again.
Once more, not all of it seems to go through, but a pretty
Enough.
chunky amount. Alright, cool, yeah. She's just fucking shaking this floor. To her,
Look at she.
for her size, it's like a prison shiv. It's just like.
This is like
Nice.
the equivalent of Neth attacking anyone.
Koyakov, there are 2 giants on the barge now.
I don't like this. Like I put in the chat before, this is like the most damsel energy from Koyakov right now.
Yeah.
She feels naked without her armor.
Although you look at Nicolod and he has basically the same look on.
Yeah. Well, okay, so this one took -3 to her con, correct?
Yup.
Can I know the number of what her con is right now?
You'd have to
Sense it.
probably percept at it.
Would that cost an action, or is it just something I can do?
Um, let's see. That would be a move action.
That I can do. Alright, perception. 29.
Oh, okay. You want her con score, huh?
Yeah.
Specifically?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the -3, it's 16 right now. So she looks a little withered.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Major Curse.
Okay, here's her will save. It's bad. She fails.
Now what to do? If her con was lower, I was gonna consider making her con lower, but I'm gonna make it so that she has a -4 penalty on all of those things.
That is funny. Okay, yeah.
So Koyakov like raises her hand towards her, and it becomes that black ichor that happens whenever one of her curses acts up, or when she uses one of these curse spells, and it just shoots a ray of darkness at her.
Yeah, and it like splats in her chest, and she's like, ah! As her muscles like wither further from this curse, and Nicolod kind of smirks at this.
And Koya will hold up her shield and hide behind her shield.
All right, perfect. Nicolod does not have a shield, and there is a Womana in front of him that he does not like being in front of him. Oh, my boy, did I give you the... No, I didn't. Why would I give that to you? Oh, you don't have scrolls of that anyway, so fuck off. What do you have? Nicolod is going to cast on the defensive. Oh wait, he has haste. Yeah, he's not gonna deal with this. He's gonna run away, hasted. She will try to attack of opportunity at him, but she has a -4. She doesn't have her spear.
And also she has a -3 strength because of Nicolod's bonk.
Yeah, so she fucking biffs it. Her reaction speed is just not as good, and Nicolod safely like combat rolls away.
You're welcome, by the way.
He nods like a thank you, but he is busy casting a spell with his words. where he does not need to do that. So he is going to fucking kind of go balls out and summon an infernal host.
Yeah.
So let's see.
What the
My
fuck?
boy, my boy.
https://www.d20pfsrd.com/magical/all spells/s/summon infernal host/ fuck.
Yeah, he is going to summon a little fucking devil. So hell devils. He has a. Oh, why are you not in there? Do I not have those? Yes, my boy. Yes. Okay, there it is. As a little portal to hell opens, and this little fucking creature, comes out cackling and laughing as Nicolad points to the giant and says, "I command you to kill them." And this guy will oblige after I get his fucking art updated.
Also, he's under the boat.
I am under the boat.
I spawned wrong.
Did I not? Well, of course I didn't fucking get updated art for him. So I suppose after a certain amount of time it should be whatever, but I am picky sometimes. I don't like this particular art style because I've unified it. I don't have it. Okay, whatever. I'm not dealing with it right now because that's stupid. Yeah, this little skull boy pops up. And he will come above the boat. And he's right next to it already, actually. So, what do you do?
Anyone else see that?
What?
The skull boy.
Yeah, that's a what? The demon that Nicola just summoned?
Yeah.
It's under the boat currently.
Oh, right there it is.
There he is.
Do I need to restart?
He is
just
here.
under the boat.
Let's see. Yeah, these guys, they're like medium sized. They're 5.5 feet tall, with wings on them, and oh fuck. Here's what they look like. As he begins to shred at this fucking guy with his claws. He gets 2 of those. Both of those hit. So that's 18 damage. Plus, since both hit, he gets to rend. Which is an additional 12 damage, and he starts to inflict some bleed. This guy, this giant is not having a good time. Cool. So that is 12, 20, 30. So that much damage, not a good time, and they start taking bleed damage as this little guy cackles. Nice. Ide.
How close does the boat look like it's going to get to being done in half? Like one more hit, or probably a couple more?
You feel like your last attack did about halfway there.
Whoa! All right. Yeah, I'll do. Yeah, I'll do one more hit.
Okay. That absolutely hits.
Shit.
Yeah, that's close enough. The boat is fucking deleted and sinks because it's split in half.
Before it goes down, I'm gonna use my sort of free intimidate on them. Shit.
They are not intimidated. They are more annoyed than anything.
Shit. Oh, fuck. Sorry about your boat. Bye. I
Go
shot back.
fuck yourself. Yeah. Cool. This lady gets an attack of opportunity on you as you jump back.
Please do it.
She will try to stab you with her spear. She misses. But it is a melee attack. But that would mean that you stay there if you parry and riposte, I think.
Nah, yeah, I'm just gonna land and then move around in front.
Cool.
They can get another attack of opportunity if they want.
Absolutely would love to.
You know what? I'll do another movement as well. I'll finish here, so this one can get one as well.
Oh, cool. Let's see.
I'm fishing.
Fuck. One of them barely misses you on a 32. And the other one... Oh, these guys are rolling ass. Rolls a fucking 4 and misses.
Probably the one that doesn't have the spear.
No, the one that doesn't have the spear almost hits you.
Lol.
With a
Cash these
fucking
hands.
Punch. Bummer. All right.
Real bummers.
Bummerville. Oh no, she didn't because she has a -4. Just kidding.
Lol.
God, she's so fucked. All right, cool. The ones in the water are going to swim as a unit.
Fuck off.
Like synchronized swimming team.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I guess you about there. That's really all they can do because they're swimming and they have they're big and slow. Oh, but your boat moved on your turn today.
Hell yeah.
So you are actually right there.
Did we hit any of them as they were coming up from the sinking of their boat?
No, they would have moved by now.
Damn.
Well, shit, that changes my plans. Now I can't flame strike them because I'd hit the boat.
Make sure we get Cora back.
Yeah, it's fine.
We don't want to leave her behind.
Cool. These guys are going to... One of them is going to try and punch the fucking devil. Fuck. God damn. She's cursed. She's cursed and stupid and misses everything.
No, literally,
this
she
other
is
lady
cursed.
Me IRL.
Is going to attempt to do the same thing as you did, actually. She's going to try... She flips her spears facing down and tries to damage the boat.
Will that provoke?
No.
I don't think so, no. No, that doesn't. Of course it doesn't.
does not. Why is that like that? Oh, someone put this in, Rob.
What?
Your mum at the orgy? What?
The spears, it was wrong. Cool. So she does.
Someone put this in wrong, says the person who did put it in wrong.
No, this came from the fucking compendium.
Right.
It's a piercing weapon. Not. It doesn't do very much damage to the barge. You don't have to worry about it. And then the one with Cora needs to make a swim check to not drown. No.
Sick.
So I think she takes damage now.
I don't know.
Question mark?
Is she?
Drowning Pathfinder 1E. Tell me all about it.
It's my favorite thing to have to do. Make a DM look shit up.
Oh.
What?
Okay, cool. So she has to make a con save or immediately pass out and start dying. But she has hold breath.
Yeah, but I also stabbed her a bunch of times.
You also stabbed her a bunch of times. Oh, fuck off. I don't want the rogue thing. Let me just look up. I love looking at shit. Love looking at shit. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. What does fucking hold breath do, you cuck?
Wow.
You can increase the number of rounds you hold your breath by 2. Okay. So it's her con modifier, which is, yeah. So it's been 2 rounds. So she's down to 4 rounds of holding her breath. Water. Yeah. So she's got 4 of those before she fucking is at 0 HP and dying. Cool shit. She can't do anything because she's struggling to swim. Cora.
Cora is going to... Is it going to be anything special for me to get back onto the boat?
Like a swim check. If you don't have a swim speed.
My swim speed is currently 15 feet.
Oh, yeah, then you're fine.
Cool, I'm going to stab her a bunch of times so they get on the boat.
Okay.
Hopefully, if I hit.
Yep.
One.
The first one hits. Cool.
What? Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll clamber onto the
So-
boat.
Let's see. 19 minus 5. 19. So, fucking...
If you're full attacking, you don't have a movement, right?
Correct. You also get another attack.
Yeah.
Why?
Haste.
Because you're
Just haste.
hasted.
I thought that was only once.
No.
Nope, that's until haste runs out, which
Yeah.
is not yet.
Each turn, you get those bonuses from haste.
Sweet, okay. So let's say that I only did the first attack, and then I used my movement, and then the second attack was my haste attack.
You would need your full bonus, so that is oh, you're using the ranged ability. You're not using it as a melee dagger.
Oh, am I?
Yeah,
Hang on.
I think that's what says
Let-
ranged.
Yeah, I think I had it as like a throwing dagger.
Yeah, but you should have an entry for it as a melee weapon as well.
I changed it to melee and then attacked again, and
Yeah, that's more like it. It's like,
Ooh.
why is this so low? We'll use that instead, because that's like the same damage the second time.
Yoink.
Is your haste stab?
The second one, so I can use my
Or your-
movement.
Yes, you can use your movement. So only 2 attacks, but that also hits. Um,
I'm sorry to be nitpicky, but isn't the haste attack part of a full attack,
it is.
or is
So
it just
she
extra?
just gets to attack because of her stab.
Babe. Babe.
Barbarian. Barbarian.
So it's like, what, 5, 10 to there. And then, I'm gonna get...
Yeah, you can just clamber up to have a move speed. This
I'm gonna
lady
get
is
it.
fucking dead.
Ooh, rip. I'm going to sort of get between Nikolod and Koikov and some of the people.
Thank you.
Alright, cool. Koikov!
What the fuck do I do? The one time I'm playing Koya as more of a spellcaster. So fire is not that effective on these guys, right?
It didn't seem like it, but what you've seen from E-Day.
So, all right.
But it's not completely not useless.
I'm gonna do some funny things.
Okay. We like
I
funny things,
cast
yeah.
suggestion on this one, and I suggest that they go home.
Yeah.
I suggest that they fuck off.
Pretty much. The reason I didn't.
I was literally
Hey,
gonna do that.
hey, man.
That's a failure, and she's like, "Yeah, we should cut our losses, gang."
To be fair, you've lost a boat and a person,
Yeah,
and one of your other people are erroneously cursed.
yeah. So that sounds good to her. Okay, cool.
And Koya really can't do much else.
So she's gonna disengage. Cool. Nicolod's turn. Nicolod sees that that person's gonna disengage, and he is fine with that. He wants these people off his damn boat. So his devil is going to fucking fly over here to get into flanking with E-Day. Oh, whoops. That's not. So flanking. Let's do the devil first before Nicolod. 2 claws with flanking. Both hit. Her AC. She's fucked. She's fucked. Cool. So that is going to be that much damage. And since both of those hit, she gets to rend again. Or the devil gets to rend again. So another that much damage. And then she is bleeding, so that much now instead of on her turn, which I forgot to do. She doesn't look great. It's not a good time here. And Nicolod is just like, you get the fuck off our boat. And what else do you do? What do you do, dude? What was this? They're not summoned, so you can't do that. This is
What?
Nicolod says something in Infernal and runs up, charging.
Robot Kai?
Robot Kai.
Robot Kai. Mega Robot Kai. DM in disguise.
Fist of the Iron Lord?
Yeah, I've been playing the Iron Lord campaign with Peter.
That's Iron Gods, isn't it?
The same thing,
Oh, okay.
I think.
No. The Iron Lord is the fucking devil that Nikolai worships. Is Spader.
Super Robot Kai.
No, I heard. It's the deity that Nikolai follows to Spader.
It's Peter.
Super Robot Senkai. Cause isn't that one of the things you like, Vivi?
Yes, Zenkai.
TV, what's on my
Sentai.
monitor?
There is a Sentai
Yeah,
that
Sentai.
is called Zenkaiger. Sure, yes, this is correct.
I was referencing Sentai,
Just in general.
Senkai. But also that was well, I don't know the specific one, so the fact that there is a
You-
specific one that you can sound like it.
Honestly, huge recommend for me, but regardless,
You're not.
yeah, I know. I like Kamen Rider. It's really good. Sentai is also pretty good too.
She likes Kamen Rider.
Can you hear me? Can you hear
Yes,
me? Can
yes,
you hear
we
me?
can.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So please tell me
you
what
were-
Nicolot says in Infernal, because I speak Infernal.
He is saying a quick prayer to Despater, the Lord of Lies, as he
Rad.
fucking yeah, he's just like, oh fine. What are the titles of this Despater? Oh, he's the Iron Lord. Yeah, he's just like, the first king of iron, grant me strength. um.
Oh shit. I forgot to mute. My crinkling wasn't coming through, right?
No,
No.
no, I don't
No.
think so.
Oh, thank God.
Crinkle, crinkle. I'm just teasing Ellie. I'm just teasing.
She. Um. Yeah, he is the devil. Koyakov would just know this. He is the lord of rulership, cities and prisons.
He
You're
also-
guessing rulership because of Nicolod.
Also, isn't he also the actual like lord of the city of Dis?
He is, yes, he is the ruler of the city of Dis. And he enjoys the art of ruling. He has a little Cerberus guy.
Do they have railways and such in the city of this?
Oh yeah, no, the city of Dis is super efficient.
Oh, okay. So you're saying they have a diss track?
Badoom.
I hate-
No wait.
I walked-
Badoom
I
Dis.
I walked right into that. Yeah, he's a boy. He's a guy.
Just a boy. I'm just
Uh,
a boy.
and yeah, Nicolod's fist is coated in like this purple greenish iron spiky hue as he runs up and punches this bitch in the stomach. And it's like a force punch. So he fucking does 23 force damage. Dragon Ball Z's her ass. And what the fuck else? She needs a fort save to not be pushed. So let's see. She has a minus on everything. 5 feet per caster level, so 10, so fucking 50 feet minus 45 feet. Yeah, she's fucking crashes into the fucking side of the wall over here.
Truly Fusrodar.
Fucking yeet.
He can only do that once per day, and that was his once per day. That's all he got. E-Day.
I wanna fucking like. I wanna like 2-foot kick this other giant off the boat. Fucking like
Yes.
shoulder barge them, just like this is Sparta style.
Yeah,
Kick 'em off.
CMD. Combat maneuver. Conk. Right.
Yeah, and free intimidate. Just fuck off, mate. All right. We don't have to kill you all. Can.
Yeah. And with that, that's pretty effectively turning off the fight, as Koyakov has shut down one half of the barge. The other one is dead or dying, and the rowers quickly leave as
You're
well.
still a little distant from the mic.
Careful.
You guys get away.
When asking Kai to reapproach the mic, we have to like sort of treat them like a wild animal. Otherwise, they might rush us
A
screaming.
creature scream at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Break my.
Like,
sick.
all right. Careful, careful, come on, come on.
Yeah. Koyakov sighs. I don't like fighting without my armor.
You look pretty though.
Shush. Thank you, but
I can
shush.
see your nips.
Shut up!
It's quite. I guess you could say it's quite nippy out here.
E-Day, I didn't have time to
rude.
put on a lot of layers.
Nippy, like your nips.
Yes, I know, she says, closing her jacket.
All right, go back to bed, love.
Uncultured, but
Warm it up for me, because it's my shift. It's the end of our shift soon.
Fuck you.
Nicola just
Well, I
shakes
guess
his head and
You can't
walks
really
away.
warm it up that much because you're a cold gal. That's my job. But, you know. Oh well.
Oh my god.
I don't know what you see in that woman.
I see a lot of things in her. She's a lovely lady.
Nicolad was saying this to Koykov.
Well,
Yeah, but
so
you know, E-Day misinterpreting.
she's very warm and very nice, and a girl needs that sometimes, okay?
She likes the teasing.
Shut up! I do not!
She's into that.
This is part of it.
Oh my god, she's hiding behind her mask.
I would
She's
say
going-
it gets her wet, but she's already super wet.
She throws her glaive at you. She absolutely throws her glaive at you.
The
I dodge
unfun-
it.
Good night, he says, kind of rubbing
Alright.
his hand where he punched.
Alright, not Nikki.
Huh?
I said good night, Nikki.
He kind of gives you a nod.
I think this is probably a good time to call it, though, because I think Tony
This
needs
is-
to go to bed.
This is
I'm
a great time to
tired.
call it, but you do get more XP.
Did we make it through the whole
Nice.
journey?
No.
No, you're about halfway through. Cool. So you guys get. Oh, whoops. That much each.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, nice round number.
Yeah, we're getting there, slowly but surely. We're getting there. Only about 70,000 left.
All right. Thank you very much, Kai, for running that another brilliant session of E-Day's Brigade, or Entombed of the Pharaohs, or Brigade of the Entombed, as we like to call it.
Overland
Uh,
Trail.
Next time, hopefully, Peter will be back. Won't be so busy. Maybe we'll have a rare appearance from Ye Old Nerd, who is very busy, and hopefully the rest of us will still be alive. Thanks everyone for coming, and yeah, I think if you are not already following and joined up in the Discord, if that's something that's interesting to you, come do it. Just do it. It's right there. You can do it for free. Follow, join Discord, free.
We got
What's not
art
free is
posts,
subscribing.
We got pet posts. We got TTRPG posts.
And more.
I also have
Can
a
I get a
blue sky.
hallelujah?
I also have a blue sky, and I stream sometimes myself.
There we go. Hell yeah. We'll see you all next time. Probably, I think we might have a Friday session, the Friday game of the whatchamacallit. The title here.
Unsure. We might have a Sunday game, but there's no. It's still up in the air.
That's not what it's called.
Ellie.
Rise of the Rune Lords, that's it. Rise of the Rune Lords, maybe Friday.
Maybe
Probably, maybe Sunday. And I don't know about Age of Ashes on Saturday
no, Age
either.
of Ashes is on hiatus until Alicia gets back from her trip.
There we go, which is in
2 weeks?
2 weeks. Oh yeah. That's when Age of Ashes is coming back. I know a lot of people love that one. Until then, probably next Wednesday then. Adios.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh wait, that's me.